What's up, everybody? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. We already started recording the podcast, but Noah forgot to click record. So there we go. We had a nice intro going, and now we're just restarting. But we're coming to you over Zoom. It's a throwback because we are traveling today. We're headed to the airport right after this to go to LA. And so sometimes you got to hit it over Zoom because we have been literally all over the place.
Yeah, we have. And just the packing and repacking and everything. Like I just, how I am. I'm a procrastinator when it comes to packing, and this lifestyle is not sustainable. We're traveling far too much for me to continue to be the procrastinator that I am, but I have not packed for LA yet. So
what?
Yeah.
Friend, we got to... That's crazy.
We're there for 2 days. I know exactly what I need to put in the suitcase. I have the outfits in my head. They just need to be put in the bag.
That would stress me out so much, considering we have to leave very soon. But you're not going to do the whole plane, train, automobile bit?
I did it already. So, and I don't really know if I can, it's not going to hit the same way again. Sorry to everybody who missed it the first time because Noah wasn't recording. But what I was going to say sometimes like a trip to LA can be very intimidating for me when it comes to packing, because I'm like, oh God, far away traveling. And then I keep telling myself, we're really not there for that long. I don't need to overpack. So I'm really trying to be better with the overpacking and just bringing what I need, which is good. And you also know what is one of the greatest inventions that has come out recently? And I don't even know how long they've been doing it. And it's definitely like expensive, but for me, it's worth it because of all the shit that I need to get or to restock on. Sephora does same day delivery, which is just fantastic for people like me who procrastinate, who I was like, oh, I ran out of all my travel sizes of stuff, and bam, just got it sent right to my apartment. So I don't have to go back out to the store. It's a nice little perk.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, that is a very nice thing. And it's something very nice about like it being dropped off. It's nice. But yeah, I think I did like a trial for it and then it just extended past it. So now I just have it, of course.
Why not keep it?
Which is just always what happens. But how was your weekend? I feel like we were pretty wiped out this weekend.
Yeah, my weekend was quite nice, actually. Well, we came home from Minneapolis on Friday, and I sat in an Uber for 3.5 hours. Our flight was only 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we took a flight home 2 hours, and then the traffic was so bad that I sat in Uber for 3.5 hours. So I had the longest traveling day ever on Friday, which could have been like a very easy traveling day. And so as soon as I got home, oh my God, I ordered my favorite chicken place, Bob White. And I went, I ate the whole thing so fast. My favorite combination ever is the fries and honey mustard from Bob White. If you have a Bob White near you, you have to try the fries and their honey mustard together. It is my favorite combination in the world. It is so good. So I ate that immediately. I slept all night. So I fell asleep at like 6 p.m. I slept all night long. And then I went home to Long Island on Saturday, and I had such a lovely time at my house with my family. And then yesterday was my mom's birthday and Father's Day. So we had a lovely barbecue with some great food. I saw, some of my aunts I haven't seen in a while. And I had such a lovely weekend. I really did. My fucking Uber Eats guy won't stop calling me 4 times in a row.
Right now?
Right now. Excuse me, I didn't pick up the first 2 times. Clearly, I'm doing something. Anyways, I had a great weekend.
Good. I'm glad. I also was home recharging. Well, not my home, but Joe's home, and that was nice. And got some beach time. Soak up the sun. Enjoying those. So this very weird weather on Saturday around these parts, Long Island, New York, New Jersey because my friends were saying it too. They were down at the Jersey Shore, and it was like it would rain and be sunny at the same time on the
Yeah.
beach, which was kind of wild. It was just, but it was just moving so fast. It was just like, oh, we just got to wait it out and then we'll be good for a couple minutes. And that's exactly what happened. So it was nice. But I feel like because we didn't have an episode on Friday, we should say a few words about Minneapolis. We had a great show.
I think it was one of our best shows yet.
They couldn't, we couldn't get off that stage.
No, I really didn't want to get off. I felt quite comfortable. The people of Minneapolis are lovely. It was a great crowd. I felt like we had a great show. We were crushing it. We had Kelly Keegs and Tommy Smokes join us on stage, and we did a segment that we've never done before, a little dating game with Tommy. And we had such a fun time. I thought it was like really one of our best shows. I mean, every show we do is great.
Yes.
But it was definitely up there for one of my favorites, one of the best. And just a great tour overall. Every show was amazing. Every crowd was great. There's going to be more to come in the fall. We love doing the shows. We love meeting people. It's so cool when you get to meet everybody. And it seems like everybody has such a great time. I hope that my vision of everybody having a great time is accurate. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they left or like I had a great time, because when I see them, I think they're having a great time.
I think it is because everybody is very complimentary. Maybe they're just lying to our face, but I wouldn't think that they would do that. And I feel like we get the nicest messages from people after the show who had so much fun or tagging us in stories and stuff. And we love to go and look at all that stuff and relive the moments. So it was really great. Honestly, just pretty seamless 5 shows, I will say, for us, even though, you know, we love to give Noah shit for certain things. But as far as like crowds, travel, everything, funny stories, good times all around. And I'm glad that it felt like it ended on a really high note for the Humble Fans Tour. You know what's sad is I really love the Humble Fans Tour name, and I feel like we should just do like Humble Fans Tour Part 2.
We could. Nobody's stopping us.
I know. Maybe it's just Humble Fans for 2023.
I wish there's a dream your heart makes.
Part 1, Part 2, fall comes in for Part 2, which would be really nice. And I'm already excited for that. But you know, it makes these months go by fast. It feels like June has absolutely flown by already. But yes, I just wanted to double down on how great these shows have been, and all the people have been amazing. Such nice ladies, you know?
So nice. Everybody's so great when we meet them. You know, like you said, we're already, June is almost over, and thank God I got a sunburn yesterday, because at this point in time, I'd usually be, you know, on my way to my summer tan and just haven't been able to. But yesterday I sat there and I was like, get me, son, come to me, come hither. And it did. And so I was happy about that. And now we're going to LA this week, and we have some very fun things planned. We won't talk about them just yet, but you'll see them as the week goes on. We'll post on social. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to go to some fun restaurants, some good food. But on Wednesday night, the link has been closed. So thank you to everybody who signed up. We are doing our second exclusive screening for No Hard Feelings. The first one went great. It seemed like we got a great reaction from the people who went to that. So thank you for coming to that. And thank you to the people who signed up in LA. That will be Wednesday, June 21st. And No Hard Feelings is the comedy movie of the summer. I'm already seeing people talking about it. The people who have seen it recently, they're like raving about how funny this movie is. It's an outrageous, R-rated, laugh out loud comedy. It's edgy. It stars Jennifer Lawrence like you've never seen her before. I feel like Jennifer Lawrence is so funny, but we never really see her in comedy movies. And so it's so fun to see her in her natural element. It's from the director of Good Boys and the co-writer of Bad Teacher. And it is the comedy event of the summer. And it's the kind of comedy that you want to see in the theaters with a big crowd, your friends. So Wednesday night will be fun with all the people going to see the movie. Chicks in the Office fans gathered together to just laugh together and enjoy the things that we all enjoy. No Hard Feelings is exclusively in movie theaters this Thursday, so you can get your tickets now. It's R-rated. Friend, what was your favorite part of this movie? Because there's so many funny moments, but I love that it's an R-rated comedy.
Yeah, it was great. And you guys were laughing at me because I was laughing so much at the movie, which is, I love a good laugh. And this had me really laughing out loud the whole time. I mean, there's so many things that this movie has in it that you don't get from like a PG-13 comedy. There's a scene, a beach scene post a skinny dipping moment. That's really all I can reveal without giving too much away, but it is so outrageous and unexpected. I think people will be like absolutely shocked / laughing so hard and when they see this in theaters. And it's so fun to see a movie like this in theaters because you look around, everybody else is kind of having the same reaction. So it's that camaraderie of like, oh my God, this is cracking me up, which is exactly what we were doing when we went. We looked around, we were like, is everybody
seeing this?
Is everybody seeing what we're seeing? And everybody was laughing. So honestly, that was up there for me, but there's just a lot of like really, really good Jennifer Lawrence one-liners that are very, very funny. And what's also cool is for any like Long Islanders out there, the movie takes place in Montauk, and there's a lot of recognizable locations that they filmed in the movie at. One spot was actually like in a Joe's Town, which was really, really cool. And it's like I love watching movies that you're like, oh, I've seen that place before. Feels authentic, feels real. So I think everybody's going to love it. And I'm excited to see everybody in LA on Wednesday so we can have those moments again together. And then everybody else can have those moments June 23rd. Make sure you buy your tickets and go see it.
Yes, I am so excited. I cannot wait for Wednesday. We had such a good time in New York when we met everybody, just casual hanging out. It's so fun that we get to meet so many of our listeners lately between the shows and these screenings. We're just having a good time. We're making so many friends and I love it. I like left the screening with a smile on my face last week. I was like, that was so cool and so fun and just so nice to meet everybody. So we're so excited for LA this week. And like I said, we have some other cool things coming up this week and next week as well. And then it's a little vacation, but we should get into the rest of the show. But let's ask Noah how his weekend was first. Noah, how was your weekend?
Noah was the star of the weekend. Noah was on the Chicks in the Office Instagram all weekend long, promoting things for himself. So, be having fun, doing for free.
For the brand.
Yes. How was your weekend, Noah?
It was nice. I mean, I drove to Albany, because everything in Saratoga was booked. So then we took an Uber from Albany to Saratoga, and saw John Mayer and the Dead. It was a good time. Honestly, have you guys ever been to Saratoga?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever been to the Performing Arts Center?
No.
Oh, well, we had lawn seats, but it's
that's like PNC Bank.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, it seems like they overbooked it by like 1 billion people. So like, unless you really fought your way to the front, which we did for the beginning, like you just heard the music for the most part. You like, and saw the screens, but it's like you're not seeing the stage. But it was still a good time. Some real characters at these shows. Like honestly, like way more, and like I love everyone. So this isn't like, it's just like, it's fun to people watch at these shows, and like way more than City Field ones. Like this one, like I feel like I was time traveling, and like there's some crazy people. Honestly, I'm shocked every time. There were a lot of newborn babies. Like
really
a lot of newborn babies and like
interesting
and like toddlers. It was like after like 11, and I'm just like,
you like put them to sleep.
I'd be traumatized if I was them, because I'm already like kind of scared. Like, and I'm 27, so.
Where do you fall in because Joe and I were actually having this conversation this weekend because he's going to the ones at City Field. Where do you fall in the like, I'm here for John Mayer / I'm here for the Dead kind of vibe? Because it feels like that there might be some tension really between sometimes the people that are like the hardcore Grateful Dead fans and then like people, because I guess there's like a TikTok went viral recently of some girl who like thought she bought tickets just to like see John Mayer and was like,
Oh,
who are all these old men on stage with John
really?
Mayer? And
Well, no.
the dead fans were like, all right, what the fuck is this? Like,
I think that for the most part, from what I understand, like because I think that the Grateful Dead fans can be very like standoffish in the past and like, but I think that they've all like accepted John Mayer like as one of them.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm definitely like I lean more on the John Mayer side, but I've grown to like the Grateful Dead more as I've gone to see it. I still don't know that many songs. Like I know like my select group of songs, and then it's just like you don't really need to know. It's just them jamming out for like 4 hours. Like, uh, but no, I mean, it's a good mix. It's a lot of like older people at these
yeah.
shows.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
The show was Saturday night, and you texted our group at 9:15 p.m. and you wrote, "It all makes sense now." And you didn't really give us any context or any follow-up.
Wait.
Kevin sent back a question mark, and there was just no response.
Oh wait, the picture didn't go through.
No. Wow, there was a picture. Okay, now it all makes sense.
No, it was a picture of the like a Ben and Jerry's like station basically.
Oh, because of the
Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh my God. And then I might have just like been
Noah just found out recently, guys, that the Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia flavor is named after Jerry Garcia.
I told my dad that yesterday, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he had that moment where he texted another thing. He texted the group and was like, "Did you guys know this?" And we were all like, "Yep."
But I was like,
did.
then when I saw Ben and Jerry's, I'm like, wait a second, like, is he like one of the founders? Like, because now I'm just like, what?
You're like, it goes so deep with Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, no.
Okay, so that makes a lot more sense about the "it all makes sense now." Like, I didn't know what that was about. Honestly, I was like, is Noah on Pluto right now at the Dead and Go show?
I mean, they were like,
he's just having a moment where he's like, it all makes
he's like, it's all coming together right now.
Yeah, no.
It's just the ice cream.
It was a good time, and yeah, Saratoga, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. Like, unless you were in like in one spot, there's just no service. And it would, yeah.
Saratoga is so fun. Did you stay at all afterwards or no?
No, I didn't see like anything. We just went straight to the venue and then went back to Albany.
Damn, that's too
Saratoga.
bad. Saratoga is so nice.
It was kind of like rainy the whole time. It didn't rain, but it was like
gloomy.
It did rain before us, so.
We did a my friends did a trip to Saratoga, girls trip. That was the bars are so fun. Like the little downtown Saratoga area is so cute. It's very picturesque. Like it feels like something out of like a TV set or something. Like it's that, it's very, very cute, but the bars are so fun.
I love driving to upstate, or like just the drive is always so nice. Just all the trees.
Yeah. What kind of car were you driving this trip? Tell us about it. What did you use?
So actually, obviously, I used Turo because I love Turo.
Yes,
but this is actually a good example of how Turo. You'll always find something, because I had this booked weeks in advance. Like, I actually had a Mercedes Benz, like very nice.
Could have borrowed mine.
Not yours. It's like a bigger version. But then like the day before I was supposed to go, my driver messaged me like, so sorry, like family emergency, like so that she had to cancel the trip. But just went back on Turo, scrolled, and booked myself a nice Nissan Sentra. And
hey, you just needed a way to make sure you got it to that show.
Yeah, well, not as flashy, but
that's okay.
It was
a way to get there.
Yeah,
exactly.
All you need is CarPlay.
Yes,
so,
and
exactly, and it's that easy. Honestly,
it really is.
To do.
It's so easy. And
Turo,
yeah,
keep going. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, like, in terms of like pickup, like it's so easy. I mean, the last time like I met the person outside, but this time, I mean, I live in the city, so it's kind of hard. Just dropped it off at the parking garage. I go down to the parking garage, ask them for the key, take the car. When I come back, drop it after the parking garage. So easy.
Beautiful. It's seamless.
It is.
Turo is the world's largest car sharing marketplace. With Turo, you can book any car you want for just about any occasion from a community of local hosts across the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. You can book a car like Noah did to go upstate to Saratoga. You can book an SUV for a road trip, something easy and affordable for getting around, or you can get a Mercedes or a vintage car or something classy for a special event. You know, the world is your oyster when it comes to Turo, and Noah has been taking full advantage of that, and it's helping him out greatly. Every trip is backed by liability insurance. Terms, conditions, and exclusions do apply. Find your drive. Forget boring rental cars at Turo.com. All right, let's get into the rest of the podcast. We're going to be talking about some topics that happened over the weekend, and we have a great game of trivia. We're going to be talking about Travis and Kourtney Kardashian announced her pregnancy at the Blink-182 show. Meghan and Harry's Spotify deal coming to an end, and I think the same thing is happening with Netflix. Awful thing happened on stage with Bebe Rexha this weekend. Somebody threw a phone at her head, and she had to go to the hospital. And Fran, what was that last topic?
That's all we got.
That's all we got? All right. Well, let's get into it.
Unless you want to talk about Brody Jenner proposing to his girlfriends.
Oh, no, congrats to them though.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. Let's get into the topics. So this was very cute. Kourtney Kardashian announced her pregnancy to the world at the Blink-182 show. She held up a sign that said, "Travis, I'm pregnant," which is a throwback to a music video from years ago, where a girl in the All the Small Things music video held up the same sign that said, "Travis, I'm pregnant." This is so exciting. People were they were confused because they were like, is she telling Travis she's pregnant at the show? No, that would not be the case. You can't tell people you're pregnant until a certain time. I think it's like 3 months. So I think that's probably how long she waited. And this is a miracle because they have been wanting a baby. Kourtney has been trying. They've been, going through all the steps and processes to try to make this happen. And it's happened.
Yeah, I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for Kourtney. I feel like she has talked about this on the show a lot now, right? Where they were kind of, they were doing like IVF treatments, and she was talking about how that was like affecting her body and all these different things. And so the story kind of seemed like it ended. I mean, not story, but what was going on with her kind of seemed like she said, "Oh, I don't really like how I'm feeling with all this. We're just going to go back to trying naturally. And if it happens, wonderful. We'll be so happy." Like very much God's plan kind of vibe is what they were saying. So to see this happen is so awesome. I think that's why even so many people were even more excited, because it's like they're so clearly in love and obsessed with each other and all these things, that for them to take this step in their relationship is so nice, and obviously something they really, really, really wanted to happen. And yeah, as far as the announcement goes, I will say I did have a moment where I first watched the video and I was like, oh my God, like she surprised Travis. Like because you're watching the videos, you're hearing the other guys in the band and they're like, oh, Travis, big news. And then they were showing Travis and he looks surprised and all these things, right? I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And then they posted more pictures, pregnancy photos, and you could kind of see Kourtney. And it's like, oh, Kourtney's pregnant. Like it's noticeable at this point. And like you said, of course, the safest option is always to wait till after the first trimester to really tell anybody or tell the public. When you're a celebrity, it's different. It's different. Obviously, I feel like you kind of try and keep it a secret for as long as you can. And seeing those pictures, I was like, oh, well, obviously Travis knew beforehand. Like, and then I was just thinking of the two of them as a couple, and they just share everything with each other as they should. And it's also like anybody who's pregnant, you're taking the test immediately and you're telling your partner. So
yeah, I mean, you're not waiting 3 months to tell your partner that you're pregnant.
No. So yeah, that was, I will say I did have a moment where I was like, oh my God, what a surprise for Travis. And it was like, wait a second, this is the surprise for the world.
Yeah.
Because also the cameras, they were filming for the show. So I think that this was like a big thing for them to film and share with everybody. And that'll be like a big part of sharing this announcement with the world. And obviously, like you said, the play on the music video. So it was just like a perfect way to announce to the world. You know, what's funny is I actually had some friends who were at this show and they were like, holy shit, Kourtney just announced she's pregnant. Unexpected. They, obviously did not see that coming, but perfect way to do it. I think that's like, I thought that was great. So smart.
Yeah, I thought it was genius too. And also imagine being at that show. Like, I would be freaking out, but I am so happy for them. I feel like they have been wanting this and it truly makes them so happy. So congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And just
major good for them.
Yeah. Huge good for them.
Huge good for them. Couldn't slap good for them harder on this.
Yeah.
on this one, I feel like. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself is a lifelong process. This is because we are always changing and always growing. Therapy is all about deepening your self-awareness and self-understanding to help you discover your best self. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who can take you on that journey of self-discovery and meets you where you are. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Therapy is so great. We are always recommending therapy to anybody. You want to give it a try, do that. A great way to give it a try is with BetterHelp because they make it so easy to find a therapist. And like I just said, it's convenient, flexible, and totally suited to your schedule. So find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/office today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/office.
On the opposite side of that, for a not so great concert, was Bebe Rexha was performing on stage and somebody just threw a full phone at her head and she went down. She went to the hospital and her mom confirmed that she had to get stitches. Who's throwing their full phone on stage? What kind of animal are you? Who raised you to throw your phone on stage? Like, is this oh my God, you have to take a picture with my phone moment? Like, what is this? Who does that? I cannot wrap my head around the way people act sometimes, especially throwing a full phone on stage at somebody.
A phone is crazy. I mean, you see people throwing stuff on stage all the time. And sometimes like it blows my mind, like you said, when people throw heavier objects or something from a distance. I think we've all seen videos of like Harry Styles, who's been on tour for forever, but fans, throw things on stage. He's had like sunglasses thrown at him, things like that, where you're like, oh my God, like if he sometimes he catches it, sometimes you're actually physically hitting somebody with what you're tossing onto the stage. And to throw a phone is insane. This was actually in New York. This was at Pier 17, which is like such a fun music venue. I imagine everybody's having a great time. Bebe is awesome. She puts on such a good show. I remember, I haven't seen her in a while, but she opened for the Jonas Brothers. And then she also opened for Just Nick when Nick was on tour and he did a show at Terminal 5. And Bebe opened and she was so good. Like the whole crowd was kind of in the beginning being like, I felt like the vibe was more people didn't really know who she was. Mm-hmm. And by the time she ended, everybody was like, Bebe, Bebe, Bebe. Like she just has that kind of stage presence and is so awesome. And I think everybody knows so many more songs of hers than you would realize too. And to have somebody do this is like so fucked. And I feel like she's so excited because she's from New York. You're in New York. You're doing a hometown show kind of vibe. And I guess it was a guy, I think. I saw on TikTok that the guy got arrested. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Was just off somebody's video. but I do hope that they identified exactly who did this, because the video is scary. Like the phone goes flying at her head and then she drops to the ground. Like that shit hurt so bad.
I mean, that she had to get stitches, they said.
Yeah, she had to get stitches.
We said that.
Rhea said that, but that's, we'll make sure to double down on another on that part there, Noah.
When you're laying in bed and your phone drops on your face, like that hurts enough. Imagine having a phone flying at your face. It's just insane that anybody would. What do you think she's gonna do? Oh my God, let me take some selfies on your phone, throw it back. Like,
I know.
What is wrong with people? I actually felt so bad for her. And it's also one of those things that's like, it's not embarrassing because nobody's making fun of her, but you feel embarrassed in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Like if you are on stage and somebody throws a fucking phone at your head and you drop to the ground, then have to go to the hospital, you're like, that sucks. That sucks for everybody. It sucks for the people that came to watch the show and wanted to see her perform and were actually great, respectable fans. And it sucks for her that she has to leave the show because she got a phone hit at her face. Like,
I know.
I don't know. It's just, people suck.
I know. Seriously, that was brutal. It really is crazy what people think they can just like throw at people, that they don't think it's gonna like hurt them or something. I was actually watching a soccer match recently with Joe, and I mean, these soccer, especially in, Europe and other countries, is so insane, and these fans are absolutely nuts. And they were throwing cups onto the field, like a lot. And then during a corner kick, somebody threw a vape and hit a player in the back of the head. And the guy was gushing blood, split open. Like, it was crazy. It was like, what are you thinking? Like, what are you doing? Is that it's just, that comes with the intention that you actually physically really want to hurt this person.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, really, what goes through people's heads? They're crazy.
I know.
People have such an entitlement too. Like, thinking that they could throw a phone. I don't know. I would like to think that this wasn't a malicious, I'm going to throw this phone at her. I do
think people are so greedy. They want to take videos. They're like, oh, yeah, because you do see that happen. And,
but it's usually in the front row.
You're normally in the front and you can hand your phone up and they take it out of your hand.
And they're coming to grab it. Like, not, hey, catch this.
You're not chucking it from
so long. Like, I don't know. People are just nuts. They're out of control. And I felt so bad for her. I hope she's okay. And then she's going to go on stage and be like traumatized and be like, is somebody going to throw another phone at my head? Because now this is like a thing.
Yeah.
People are out of control.
I've been using the Athena Club razors, and I gotta say, way better than my old razor. Sometimes with my old razor, it would get like a little goopy after a few uses, all of that stuff around the edge of the razor. But the Athena Club razors have a water activated serum, so there's just enough of it when you're using it and doesn't get all gunky and gross. Athena Club razors are designed with built-in skin guards to help prevent razor burn while being gentle on curves. Plus, the razor blade is surrounded by a water-activated serum with shea butter and hyaluronic acid, which is a holy grail for skincare. The best part is the razor kit is only $10 and comes with 2 blade heads, a magnetic hook for shower storage, and your choice of handle color. The handle color options are so cute, but they have black and white also if you just, you want to keep it minimal and not get too crazy on the color. But they have these great blue colors that I love. They've got mint green that's great. And with Athena Club, you never have to think about blade refills because you choose how often you want your replacement blades shipped to you. And you can now find them in Target stores nationwide. So it's easy to swing by one of the many, many Target stores whenever you need more blades. Athena Club also has the most amazing shave foam that will leave your skin soft, hydrated, and smooth. Honestly, the shave foam is one of my favorite parts of shaving with Athena Club. It's great. It's very soothing. So switch to the better razor and show your skin you care with Athena Club. Get started today by shopping in-store at Target stores nationwide. Just head to the shaving aisle to find their razor kit, cloud shave foam, wax strips, and razor refills.
Meghan and Harry, their Spotify deal has come to an end. Tell me how Meghan Markle won that People's Choice Award for Best Podcast last year, and they can't even fucking put out episodes. Tell me how she won that, okay?
Yeah.
Because
for her, I can't. You're whispering, but I can't. It's a whisper that I can't actually hear.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying that, you know, people pay to win awards.
Yeah, look,
They don't pay to get nominated, because I'll tell you what, we did not pay. We're surprised every time. But you're going to tell me Meghan Markle and Spotify didn't pay to win that fucking award? Because how many episodes did she put out? 12?
13.
13 episodes? Yeah. Best podcast of the year.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle's podcast.
I'm not going to lie. I honestly forgot about that whole angle. I was just going to say that that is just incredibly impressive. I don't know if I'm either like shockingly impressed by how little they've done and how much money they've been paid, or like I'm shockingly offended. And it's just like, what incredible work ethic. So their Spotify deal, you know, they signed a 3-year, $20 million Spotify deal. And in that time, they produced 13 episodes of Meghan Markle's podcast. That's the amount that came out. It is truly shocking.
Podcast of the year, pop culture podcast, People's Choice Award winner, Meghan Markle.
Spotify,
they didn't give the award to Alex Cooper, and they gave it to Meghan Markle. Like,
I thought maybe
I'm stuck on this, but it's just because 2 Spotify podcasts, like,
maybe Spotify thought it would motivate Meghan to make some more episodes.
Clearly not. She clearly was like, I don't have to do shit. I already won an award. I already got paid.
Let me tell you, she probably didn't even know she won that award.
Oh, she knew.
I know.
Meghan Markle knew she won that award.
I don't know.
She knew.
Meghan Markle's got nothing else going for her.
Okay. She knew she won.
Don't think that's definitely not true, but
yeah, I mean,
Spotify,
how many $1 million? She's got that going for her.
Yeah, Spotify is allegedly looking to drop any content that isn't meeting audience demands. The company's CEO admitted that it is overpaying and overinvesting, which is fair. I mean, I feel like, you know, there's obviously super, super, super successful Spotify podcasts and very deserved of the money that they have been given. And then there's some where you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. So what is Spotify made of money over there? Like, they're just dishing out these big paydays. And to see 20 mil for 13 episodes come out. I want to, like, I could probably do this math in a better way, but let's see. $20 million divided by 13. That is basically $1.5 million an episode.
What does Meghan Markle think? She's the cast of Friends?
So it really is unbelievable. But like I said, the CEO said they're cracking down on overpaying and overinvesting.
Well, they better.
And Harry and Meghan seem to have met the same fate as, you know, Michelle Obama's podcast was dropped last year because it also like didn't have enough listeners. Also, I don't even know, like, it's like, were people really listening to Meghan Markle's podcast? I don't know.
Isn't it crazy to think that we get more listeners than like Michelle Obama and Meghan Markle's podcast?
Yeah. Well,
people want to hear what we have to say.
Yeah, exactly. He said, we're going to be very diligent in how we invest in future content deals. And the ones that aren't performing, obviously, we won't renew. And the ones that are performing, we will obviously look at those on a case-by-case basis on the relative value. So they're done with Spotify. There's also rumors that potentially their Netflix deal is in jeopardy. That one was rumored to be worth $100 million. And they put out the docuseries, which obviously everybody watched. It was actually the most watched subscription TV show of 2022. But there's apparently no plans for any kind of follow-up show or another season or anything like that. So it's like, okay, I think Netflix is also like, okay, we paid $100 million for one show and they don't want to do anything else for that. So like I said, it's almost to the point of impressive that they racked in all of this money for doing the absolute minimum amount of work.
It actually makes me sick. It actually makes me feel physically ill. I'm not kidding.
I know. It's absolutely insane. And honestly, like the docuseries was good. I did enjoy it. So it's crazy to me that they wouldn't want to continue to do something like that. But it went back and forth, right? It was
they'll keep getting shunned if they do the docuseries.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They put out the docuseries and everyone was like, I thought you wanted privacy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, Netflix paid us $100 million. Like, what?
And they're like, and the Lord knows we ain't getting money anymore from our family.
Right.
So we got to make money somehow. And then we're just going to fucking scam everybody and make the money and not do any work.
I know. That's what's really impressive too. It's like, as soon as it was announced that they were being quote unquote cut off, pretty much, it was like, oh, here comes these mega companies that are giving them massive paydays. And then they're like, oh, back to being royal where we don't have to actually do any work. Like Meghan Markle obviously has worked very hard in her life. Prince Harry has as well in different aspects. Like I'm being a royal, no, his like military career, things like that. Well, I won't talk shit about that. But as far as like just royal duties, it's not like really groundbreaking and crazy things here. But for them to now just kind of be floating off with all this money and not a lot to show for it. And honestly, that's on these companies, I think.
But you know what? They do have to show for it. A People's Choice Award podcast of the year.
Yeah. She'll always have that reward. She'll always have that award, regardless.
She'll always have that award for that one episode she put out before she got nominated.
For the 13 episodes. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Absolutely insane. Everyone thinks about that day that they'll eventually get to retire and enjoy all the freedom that comes with it. But who says we have to wait decades before we get to kick back and chill out? Take advantage of that free will and spend the summer chilling like a retiree and pair those moments with Coors Light, the beer that's made to chill. Like I said, it is the only beer that's made to chill. Pairs well with that retired state of mind. The mountains on the bottles and cans even turn blue when your beer is cold, so you know when it's time to grab another. It's perfect for all your summer plans or lack thereof. No judgment here. It's perfect for all occasions. If you do have plans, pair it with the Coors Light. If you don't, even if you're just maybe sitting on the beach on the weekend, that's what I'm doing. Having a nice cold Coors Light packed in the cooler, ready to go. We were really enjoying our crisp, cold Coors Light at the end of our live shows, which was so nice. Honestly, such a great way to wind down and chill. So this summer, chill like you're retired with Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzly or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. And always celebrate responsibly from Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Alrighty. I think that, sorry, honestly, I just got distracted because Marty just texted me, got a ticket. He got pulled over in my vehicle. Oh, God. I wonder what he got pulled over for. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, my claps got taken away from Meghan Markle.
Bad boy Marty.
Yeah, this is his second time getting pulled over in the past year, so we're gonna have a chat about that.
You're gonna have to take away his car privileges.
For real though. And it doesn't happen when I'm in the car with him.
Like you're the mom. It's like sounds like no car for you for a month.
This is your second strike.
Yeah.
Second strike. All right, though, I think that wraps up the topics. We are going to be in LA this week. We will be recording our Tuesday episode and our Friday episode in LA. So hopefully we'll have some fun stories. Noah, I'm thinking Lincoln. We hit the bar tonight.
Wait, Montreal?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, don't.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'll believe that.
Believe it. I'm thinking we hit the bar tonight a little bit. We get there at like a reasonable time.
What time did we get into the airport?
I think we get there at like 8.
Yeah, how late do these hotel bars? I feel
10:30. 10:30.
No, wait, what?
This one's open till 10:30. I looked it up.
That's not. That's so early.
No, I know, but if we get to the hotel by 9:30, we go have a meal, get a drink.
This is what I'm learning since we're traveling so much. Hotel bars, you gotta be open later than 11. Like that's just like too. I mean, saying, like
they really don't need to. And if you really like, if you want to be out past 11, go to a bar.
I know, but there's just something about a hotel bar, you know?
I'm thinking about hitting the hotel bar tonight with a nice meal and a nice cocktail.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
I'll be there.
Sounds like a great time.
He got pulled over. I'm sorry, update. In the same exact spot he got pulled over last time. He was on speakerphone with his dad. And this is the same thing that happened last time. He said it's the same guy.
Has he learned nothing? Because let me tell you something. That shit adds up. Joe has also gotten tickets for that also. And like I think a couple of offenses for the cell phone, you're bordering like license confiscation.
That's now twice.
Or like your license gets just like suspended.
I will say this though, like when we're in the car together, he does not go on his, like, you know what I mean? Like puts his phone right there in the middle thing, you know?
Yeah.
He's not texting and whatever, but apparently this man speakerphone will get him.
Yeah, that's the trap because that still counts.
I can't imagine being his dad and being on phone. That's probably so mad. Man, it's funny.
Yep.
You know that one time when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure this is what it was, but my parents got pulled over. I was in the back seat, and I think I ratted them out to the cop. Like
Noah,
being like,
you narc,
you absolute snitch.
I think that I was like, yeah,
rat.
I forget what it was exactly, but I thought it was like, yeah, they were on their phone or something like that.
Oh my God.
You felt unsafe in the back and you were like, officer, get these two.
Yeah.
Write them up. They need to learn from this. That's a little wild. Okay, we got a great game of trivia. Let's get let's jump into that.
We just wrapped up our Humble Fans tour, and it's very upsetting, but the reason we love that tour so much, besides the fans and the shows and everything else in between, is the fact that we start off every single show with a shot of Pink Whitney. It gets us going, it gets the crowd going, and we absolutely love it. Right now, you can pick up a bottle of Pink Whitney at your local liquor store or order Pink Whitney at the bar. Right now, take your shot with Pink Whitney.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game number 81, and we are joined by the Sarahs from Baltimore, sporting matching Chicks in the Office sweatshirts. They were at our DC show. It seems like that's where they got them because they're limited edition. You can only get them at our shows. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're super excited to play.
Great. Thanks for having us, guys.
Amazing. We're going to jump right into it. 15 questions. Whoever's the most points at the end wins. If you get a question wrong, the other team can steal the point. And to determine what team goes first, Noah is going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score and the critic score, and whoever's closest will go first. Everyone gets their own guess. We alternate guesses. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh.
Okay, so one Sarah goes first.
Okay, you got it. Let me go first? Okay. I feel like that's like a pretty like critically acclaimed rom-com. I don't know. I'll go like 75. Nice, nice.
I'm going to go 92.
Oh, wow.
61.
Okay.
82.
75 is the closest. It's 71.
71.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Like it's in the middle of both bars.
This is really easy for me to remember the names.
Sarahs.
Yes.
The Sarahs.
Really
Yeah.
good for you, Noah.
Okay. Question number 1 to the Sarahs. Shout out Kelly from New Jersey. What was the name of the dance made popular in Hannah Montana, the movie?
The hoedown throwdown,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Hoedown throwdown. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, starting off easy. Let's see where we go from here, Noah.
1-0.
So nervous, and that was like the easiest question.
Okay. Question number 2. It's 1-0. The Sarahs. It's to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Lindsay and Joey from Arlington, Virginia. In the original Wii Sports game, there were 5 sports included in the game. What were the sports?
Tennis,
Bowling.
bowling,
Golf.
golf. Was there baseball? No. Tennis, bowling, golf,
Baseball would make sense.
baseball.
Just trying to think of like.
and
10 seconds.
I only ever played tennis or bowling. Fuck. Tennis,
5.
bowling, golf, baseball, and
2 seconds.
Hockey.
hockey.
Incorrect to the Sarahs.
Okay, it's definitely tennis,
Yeah.
bowling, golf. I'm like picturing like track and field. Like I feel like, do you remember doing like a
No, I
like
think
a throw type thing?
I think it's baseball and
Baseball.
boxing.
Oh, boxing. Yes,
Yeah.
boxing. Okay, so tennis, golf. Oh my god, bowling, boxing, and baseball.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
Correct.
Dang it.
Boxing.
Oh, the boxing. What a throwback.
I did not remember boxing.
Boxing.
Man, I
Yeah.
loved
Nunchucks.
Wii Sports.
I love sports.
Yeah, with the nunchucks. Yep. Oh, gosh. And you only use them for boxing. You have to plug them in to do boxing.
Yeah.
What was your favorite to play? Tennis was easily my favorite.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Bowling, too, I liked.
Baseball, home run. I love to, when they test your age.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
they tell you how old you are.
Yeah, that was so fun. Oh, Wii Sports was the best.
Okay, 2-0 Sarah's. It's question number 3 to them. Shout out Taylor from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. In season 1 of Grey's Anatomy, who were Meredith's roommates?
It was Izzy and George. I'm pretty sure. Do you know? Do you want to know? Okay. Because I know George lived with them because there's a whole thing about like they were like going on him when he was in the bathroom. Yeah, it's definitely Izzy and George. Final answer.
Correct.
Damn.
All right. 3-0. Sarah's. Question number 4 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Francesca from Dallas. In season 2 of Succession, what game does Logan force everyone to play at dinner in Hungary?
It's like a very long table. They're all at dinner. Truth or Dare? Never have I ever?
I don't think Logan knows what those games are.
Truth or Dare?
No way.
15
It's
seconds.
an old man.
Logan doesn't know Truth or Dare. Hasn't Truth or Dare been around since like the 1800s?
No, it just feels like this would be like some kind of
10 seconds.
board game.
I didn't think it was a board game, but maybe it was. I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't have anything.
Monopoly.
Incorrect. To the Sarahs.
Okay, so if you didn't watch Succession, right?
Yeah.
I can picture it like he's like mad at them and he's trying to like make fun of them. Like I think he's like they're like scattered around the room. Like the only thing coming to my head is like little piggy or like it's like it's like
Never
he's like
heard of
trying to demean all of them and like
Okay.
bully them.
15 seconds.
Is that a real game?
Yeah, I don't
Rhea
know.
looks confident in your answer.
I'm like little piggy or whatever.
Incorrect, but that's close.
You
It's-
were on, yeah.
It's called Boar on the Floor.
Yeah.
There's no reason. Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
crawling.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Little piggy. You're close.
still 3-0, and this is question number 5 to the Sarahs. Shout out Megan from Dallas. In the movie Bridesmaids, what are the party favors from the bridal shower?
Oh my gosh.
Bridesmaids is like one movie I don't know the way I should.
Yeah.
Can you say it again?
In the movie Bridesmaids, what are the party favors from the bridal shower? 15 seconds.
I don't know. Do you think you could be something like crazy like drugs or like
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sure.
Sure.
Ozempic.
No, I don't think that was a thing.
Okay.
Like
3
a bag of weed or
seconds.
something.
Okay, a bag of weed.
Incorrect. Rhea and Fran.
Oh,
Puppies,
Oh, yeah.
right?
think
Because
so.
Melissa McCarthy
Mhm.
takes all the puppies.
Yeah.
I think it's puppies.
Correct.
We needed one.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever. All right, 3-1. The Sarahs. And this is question number 6 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Katrina from Niagara Falls, Canada. Put these Jennifer Lopez rom-coms in order from oldest to newest. The Backup Plan, The Wedding Planner, Monster-in-Law, Made in Manhattan.
So Made in Manhattan,
I think Made in Manhattan was is the
Oldest.
oldest. Then Wedding Planner,
Wedding Planner,
Monster-in-Law, Backup Plan.
Okay, so Made in Manhattan, The Wedding Planner, Monster-in-Law, Backup Plan.
Yeah.
Incorrect. To the Sarahs.
Okay.
What would you change? I definitely think Made in Manhattan first.
Okay.
I feel like maybe. I don't know the backup plan.
Yeah, neither
Who's
do
doing
I.
it? Okay.
No, I've never
I
seen
feel like maybe switch Monster-in-Law and Wedding Planner. Do you think?
Sure.
That would be the only guess I could have.
Okay.
Okay.
So Made in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law, The Wedding Planner.
Backup plan.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Wedding Planners first.
Wedding Planners first. It goes.
Wedding Planner, Made in Manhattan, Backup Plan.
No, Wedding Planner.
Monster-in-Law, Backup Plan.
Yeah, Wedding Planner, Made in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law,
Yeah.
Backup Plan. Wedding Planner was 2001 and Made in Manhattan 2002.
I thought Made in Manhattan came out first.
All right, still 3-1, and this is question number 7 to the Sarahs. Shout out Molly and Lexi from Minnesota. In the movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, who does Professor McGonagall call first to be sorted into their house?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. Wait, no. It's either Jenny or it's like that little blonde boy who.
20
gets-
seconds.
What do you think? Do you know it?
No, I
Sorry, our
don't.
cat.
Do the blonde boy.
Do you think, or is it Ginny? Because it's like a Weasley. I'm
5
gonna go
seconds.
Ginny Weasley.
Incorrect. To Fran.
I think they go in alphabetical order. But I'm like, it's not Hermione.
Oh, did you
15
say
seconds.
Ron?
No, alphabetical order.
Oh.
There's a name that's come into my head that I'm just gonna
5
throw out
seconds.
there. Bonnie Abbott.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's Hermione.
It is Hermione?
Hermione, yeah.
Shit.
Dang.
Oh.
Bonnie Abbott is an actress or the name of a character or somebody. Why did I just think that she was like a little redhead kid?
I know who you're picturing, but to clarify, for some reason you said Sorcerer's Stone. I heard Chamber of Secrets, so. But
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking that movie, but I know who you're talking about. Fran.
Or there's a Bonnie. I mean, Bonnie Wright is Ginny, but why am I thinking Abbott? Is there an Abbott? I don't know. I actually think I just made that up. Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Still 3-1. The Sarahs. This is question number 8.
Hannah Abbott. There's a Hannah Abbott. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Okay. Question number 8 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Ashley and Alexis from Orange County, California. What is Joe Alwyn's pen name on the songs he co-wrote with Taylor Swift?
Oh. William. Oh, shit.
$15 seconds.
It's William something.
$10 seconds.
I got nothing. It's not coming to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm stunned.
Okay, nothing?
No.
I didn't have lunch. I already blamed. I told you guys.
Okay.
No brain food.
To the Sarahs.
Do you have any idea?
No.
You know Taylor better.
Yeah. I don't know.
So his pen name on the songs he co-wrote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something tells me it's William.
Yeah, William something.
William.
Well, what, like, could it be like a relation to his
Like, no,
name?
it
Like,
could not be
like,
William.
like, I don't
10
know.
seconds.
William.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
William Young.
Sure.
That's incorrect. It's William Bowery.
Fuck.
Was never coming to
Dang.
us.
I knew. Oh. I knew it was something New York related also.
Okay, still 3-1. The Sarahs, and this question's to them. Shout out Kayla from St. Louis. Dolores Catania from Real Housewives of New Jersey has a pet chihuahua. What is his name?
I Out of all the research I did, I watched Real Housewives of New Jersey, but I don't know this. What do you have a guess? Like, do you have fun guesses?
Yeah. Shoo-shoo?
Shoo-shoo. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, shoo-shoo.
Shoo-shoo. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Shoo was the name of my mom's Lopsopsa growing up.
No way.
Name of the what?
Yeah,
her
name
her
of
dog. It was a Lopsopsa. It's a weird. It's a
never heard of that.
tiny. It's a tiny dog.
I have no idea.
No, not a clue. Cupcake. Cookie. A Chihuahua named
10 seconds.
Princess? Oh, it's a dog. It's a he, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Princess. No.
It is.
no.
It
It's
is.
a he.
Prince. Prince.
All right,
Sure.
time is up. Incorrect. Dog.
Nice.
No way.
The name is
Oh.
Dog.
Oh,
I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
no.
All right. Still 3-1. And this is question number 10
Moment of truth.
to Rhea and Fran. Oh, what?
Movie clip.
Yeah, movie clip.
Oh,
Gotta be PG this week.
all right.
Okay. This is to Rhea and Fran. You tell me what movie this is from.
I bought a house! I bought a house! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Actually, a farm with the house and a silo for my wheat.
Really? You bought a house.
Bought a house. Putting down roots, baby.
When a Day with Tad Hamilton.
What she said.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Thank you.
I've never seen that film.
Oh, it's a good one.
Honestly, I was watching like a bunch of different clips because I was just like, I'm just gonna take a clip from this movie. I was like, this looks.
I mean, it's
bad.
cheesy. Like
Bad
it's
good.
Bad good.
Yeah.
Okay. 3-2, the Sarahs, and this question's to them. Question number 11. Shout out Andrea from Buffalo. How do you spell Andrea?
Andrea.
Okay, so Andrea.
I mean,
How? Yeah, I
Could
don't
be,
know.
depends
You
on how
never
they
know.
pronounce
You
it.
never know.
It's like
Okay.
100.
yeah.
Okay. What is the name of Harry Styles' character in Don't Worry, Darling?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see it? No. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god.
Steven.
No.
Shoo-shoo.
Does he have the same name when he's like in the real world versus the fake world? I don't remember.
10
I think it's-
seconds.
Stefan.
No, it's like Freddie or like
Oh.
Frankie.
Albert?
No. No. Oh,
5 seconds.
Albert.
Final answer.
Yeah, sure.
Incorrect. To Rhea and
That's.
Fran.
I have no idea.
Bill,
No.
Will, Kevin, Kyle, Daniel, David, Sam, Mike.
No.
15
no.
seconds.
I'll get there eventually.
Will?
5 seconds.
Will.
Incorrect. It's Jack.
Oh!
Jack Chambers.
Man, you
Let me tell
would have
something.
got there.
How did I go through
Yes.
all the guys' names? I didn't throw out a single Jack or John.
Jack was coming.
No
coming
J.
next.
I know.
Damn.
All
Damn,
right.
that's actually bad because she does say Jack so many times.
She does.
Now I can hear it.
Yeah.
What was the quote everyone made fun of him for?
Oh.
I forget, but I'm laughing.
I don't
about
know,
it in my
but
head.
shoot.
I don't know, but he didn't deserve to be made fun of. It was
We
pretty
could lose
good.
all of this. Something like that.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he did a good job. All right.
Okay. Still 3-2. This is question number 12 to Rhea and Fran.
Shoot.
Shout out Carly from Pennsylvania. On Dance Moms, Maddie Ziegler was featured in music videos of what pop artist?
This is all you.
This is our
This is
question.
our question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sia.
Oh yeah, duh.
Sia.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
See her,
I
you
just-
can't see her.
I just heard Dance Moms and was like, I've never watched it.
It's so good.
But, yeah.
Like, Fran, please, for the love of God,
I
watch
know. I
Dance
never
Moms.
watched Dance Moms.
All right, tied up at 3 after being down 3-0. Okay, question number 13 to the Sarahs. Shout out Holly from Los Altos. In Sex and the City, how is Carrie famously dumped by Berger?
By Burger. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Is Is she just like sitting in the car with him and he just doesn't? That's
Does
the
he?
only scene I've seen.
No. I know the name, but I can't picture who that is. Or like what their relationship was even like.
10 seconds.
Do you have any other guesses?
5.
Okay, they
damn.
broke up in a taxi. I don't know.
Incorrect.
It's on a piece of paper, no? Like a
I
note?
have no idea. I don't even know who this is. I have no Sex and the City trivia.
I'm just
for
gonna
me.
take a guess, like on a note, on a piece of paper.
Left her a note. Sounds like we're pretty close.
The correct answer is post-it note.
Yeah, no, a
Left
piece
her
of
a note.
paper.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that's.
Yeah.
I
You
said
did
left
say-
her a
you
note.
said
I said
no.
no.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna give that to you. That. Yeah.
A post-it note is a note.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
it
I
is,
said
yeah.
left a note.
Yeah. Okay. 4-3. Rhea and Fran. Question number 14 to them. Shout out Tatum from Cockeysville. Famous.
Yep.
And she's also coming on trivia eventually. Okay. Name this year. ABC Family changes its name to Freeform. The theme of the Met Gala is fashion in the age of technology. And Stranger Things season 1 premieres on Netflix.
This is our question.
This is our question.
Oh,
15.
2015,
Stranger
2016.
Things. How long is Stranger Things? been
I
on
think it's
TV?
2016.
2016.
I
What
think
was the middle one? Oh,
The theme
fashion.
of the
Oh, the
Met Gala is-
technology one.
Age of
20
technology.
It just felt like.
20.
It just felt
10
like.
seconds.
No. Freeform and ABC they changed. I think it's 2016.
Let's go 16.
I'm not. It could be 15.
No, but I like
All right.
16 better.
2016.
Correct.
Nice.
That's it. That's a victory.
Wow, I didn't think we were gonna get that one. I for sure
Nice.
thought we were losing.
After the William Bowery.
Yeah.
5-3. It's the final question, and this is gonna go to the Sarahs. Shout out the Young sisters from Grand Rapids. How many times has a Casa Amor bombshell won Love Island UK?
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Well, the year Paige and whoever won, they weren't bombshells. I'm not gonna be able to like list them off the top of my head. We just have to guess.
Just 14.
No, there's not that many seasons, and it's usually like an OG couple. I feel like that wins.
Okay.
10
But
seconds.
actually, when Amber won, was she a bombshell or like he was a bombshell?
5 seconds.
I just have to guess a number. I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, 3.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna say never.
No.
It's Rhea and Fran.
Amber.
No, Greg wasn't a Casa Amor bombshell. He came in very
a
late.
Casa More bombshell, not just a
Yeah.
bombshell.
Somebody from Casa Amor.
No, they just did.
Oh, so one.
Kai and
didn't
what's her
watch that
face? She
season.
was Casa More, I think.
Okay, then one.
So one.
Okay, because I don't.
Yeah,
I think
that's
one.
definitely one.
All right, so let's go one.
One.
Correct. Yep. Kai and Sanam.
Kai. Yeah, they just won the winter season.
First ones, only ones. All right. 6-3. Rhea and Fran.
Ferocious
Guys,
comeback.
I did not think we were gonna win that one. I thought the Sarahs
You guys
had
started
it.
off hot.
Yeah.
I know they did.
We were like hoping to get one question.
Yeah,
No,
you guys killed it.
You guys.
It
were
was the
great.
sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Thank you guys
Very
so much for
cohesive.
playing, and thank you guys for supporting us and coming to the show.
Yes.
And
Taking time out of your day.
Yes.
I know
Hectic.
with work you had to move things around.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you. If you guys get a chance, can you just send Noah your address and sizes, and we'll send you even more merch.
Thank
Woo!
you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right, everyone, that wraps up our today's episode. Sorry, Zoom. I'm all disoriented. All right, we're about to go on a plane again. We've been going through security every single fucking week. But we will be in LA this week. We can't wait, and we can't wait to talk to you guys again on Wednesday to give you a little update of things we've been doing in LA. So we love you, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.